it wouldn't it wouldn't make a difference to me. Like if I had a dash cam, it would catch all the buffoonery that people be going through, man. It would tell on people. I feel like more than it would tell on me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I saw this one dash cam. It's called Nexar. Definitely got to get that one. That
You gonna
one's
get
like the.
you gonna get like the one for the front and the back, or you just gonna get the front or the one that
I'm
face you?
I'm trying to get the one that do the front and the back. That's the best case scenario because like oh I just got a dent in my car too, my first dent, and it was a door ding,
Was it
and it
big?
was on
Was it
the
like
passenger. It was on the passenger side. It's about that big. It's on the passenger side. So at first I was trying to think. I'm like, where did this dent come from? I'm thinking back, thinking back, thinking back, and it was with when I was with that girl going to a restaurant. I parked in like a kind of tight space, which I normally don't do. I normally always back in to like where I have enough space on both sides. But this one time I was like, oh, we just gonna grab a quick bite, you know what I'm saying? Get in, get out, and ended up turning out to be a longer uh uh extravaganza than planned. And I didn't notice it till like a couple days later. I was like checking out my car, looking around it, and I saw a ding.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Into Deep podcast. I am your co-host, Les, in the Billy, in the flesh, coming off of this beautiful, beautiful Christmas vacation. Once I got off of Christmas, I went straight to work and I have been grinding just like y'all see me.
Grinding.
It's it's gonna be carrying over into the new year. I'm not waiting to the new year to start grinding. I'm already grinding. But you know who been grinding harder than me? Your host.
What's happening with y'all, man? It's your boy Alix season back again with a brand new Into D pod, man. We are here. We are here. We are doing well, I
Yes,
guess.
sir. We
I
doing as good as we
guess.
can be doing. We doing as good as we can be doing,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be
But the
honest with
thing
you.
is, we going into 2023 with a clean slate. You heard me? Going into 2023 with a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? I just got that girl up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a free man. I'm unshackled, unchained, uncuffed during this winter holiday. I did the matching pajamas. I did all that stuff. I just got all that stuff out the way for the end of the season. But we giving it a reason this time around, and we about to really get popping because one of my New Year's resolutions is to get on this YouTube grind for real. So best believe that if you're not tapped in now on episode 7, you'll be tapped in when we get to episode 50. You know what I'm saying? By
Probably,
episode 50,
probably.
we'll be at 100K subs. You feel me? 100K subs. You got to speak it into existence.
I've decided that I want to give to the community. I'm doing community work right now. Is how the way I see it, the way I'm trying to bless y'all, trying to put y'all on. Sometimes my stuff is a little bit together. So since my stuff a little bit together, I'm gonna try to get y'all stuff together too. That way we both rolling, we both doing good. But I can't help you if
Facts.
you're not sharing. The more success you bring to me, the more success I give to y'all. It take money to make money, okay? But yeah, man, matching pajamas was I did that for my first time this year.
Mhm.
It's a little mid to me. It's a little mid to me. I'm gonna be honest
I
with you.
mean, it's kind of like a thing you just do for the one time just to get it out the system because everybody
Mm,
be talking about it. Ain't gonna hold you. And I ain't gonna lie, like when me and my girl did the matching pajama things, I think we wore the pajamas for max a episode of whatever we was watching, and then there was no pajamas being worn from that point forward. So I was like, okay, matching pajamas is just a scam. It's just for me to go to Target, waste my money on some itchy ass pajamas that I'm only gonna wear one time because normally I just sleep in my boxers anyway. So it's like,
yeah.
yeah. But
It's for an Instagram post too, though. You gotta let people know. For some reason, women need to let other women know I did this. I was wearing matching pajamas with my man or my significant other, and
Mhm.
you guys need to know that. And my mom, she was like, other families need to know that we dressed alike on this particular day where we went and saw no one instead of doing it in real life.
Yeah, that's facts. And it be killing me. Like I went to the mall uh during the like the week of Christmas, bro. Why is everybody wearing matching pajamas at the mall, bro?
At
Like
the
that,
mall.
like you wild. Why are you in Walmart in pajamas? Like, why are you at Chick-fil-A? Like, come on, my nigga. Like,
Chick-fil-A and Walmart are a little bit more casual, but you would never go to the mall in your pajamas
ah,
on a regular day. You would never go to the mall in your pajamas ever. So why do it now?
here's my thing though. I'm not wearing the same clothes that I get in my bed outside, bro. That is not happening.
But you said you sleep in your boxers though. I sleep in like gym shorts and a muscle
Me,
shirt.
me personally, I sleep in my boxers. But these people get out of bed, say, scratching the crust out their eyes, digging a booty crust out their ass. They go and put their slippers on and be like, where's my keys? Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go to the mall? I'm like, bro, you musty, dusty. I could see the stains from last night on your pajamas when you
That's
got to
crazy.
the mall, bro. That is an issue. That is a hygienic problem. And honestly, if I was a cop, I would arrest you. But but good thing I'm not a cop. All right. Um.
I tell you what
Yeah.
though, the streets would be a better place if you weren't cop because you got to get these people up out of there. Going to the mall with your pajamas on is trash. It's trash here. Don't do it.
Look, I'm totally. It's all right. Go to the mall with your pajamas on.
Don't.
I just know personally that these people when they get home, they're not changing into another set of pajamas. They're not they're going to sit right on their couch. They're going to hop right in their bed. They're going to, I don't know, just do nasty stuff that shouldn't be happening. All right, with outside clothes on. I'm a big believer in outside clothes and inside clothes. All right. If you put on the fit inside and you ain't walk outside yet, it's inside clothes until you walk outside. As soon as you walk outside, even if you taking the trash out, you gotta change, bro. You gotta change. Like you bringing all that ass inside that crib, bro. Like I don't know, man.
It's a lot. But my other thing with the matching pajama situation is you get the most generic kind of pajamas you could wear. Get something extravagant. Get something that people ain't seen before. So it at least is a theme. You can tell that you kind of went out. It's kind of half-assed if you're gonna put on something and it's just the same plaid or same stripes or polka
Mhm.
dots or what have you. Like, come on. It needs to say you need to have if I'm doing something, if I was in charge of doing matching pajamas, we're all wearing Versace. Everybody in my family got on Versace pajamas and we is silked out. We all looking fresh. That's how matching pajamas should be done. But I'm gonna say that for next Christmas. Y'all I might post some photos or something like that. We you never know. You never know.
I was definitely on the same timing. Uh, but the thing is, I don't know, man. I'm not doing shit for free around here. I need my family to earn that privilege, and I need my girl to earn that privilege for me to go ahead and go. Me personally, I'm going to go get the Dior silk pajamas. You know what I'm saying? With the
Mm,
so these niggas no, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I got that
Yeah.
Dior on,
Mm.
but like I don't know. They gotta earn that. They gotta earn that. And I ain't just giving out no free pajamas for nothing. Nah, nah, nah,
Oh
nah. That's not
no.
how that
What
happen.
you this that Christmas gift. That is your Christmas gift. They be like, where's my present at?
Well,
You're
you
wearing
wearing
it.
it.
You got it
You're
on your way.
wearing.
That stuff that
You,
is blessing your skin right now, that's from me to you. You would not be this comfortable if it wasn't for you,
hey,
boy.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh yeah. But believe me, I'm gonna make it work for myself. Cause who you think I'm about to just go out here and casually buy some Versace pajamas? First of all, there's 5 other family members in my family. That shit ain't cheap.
Yeah,
That shit
true.
is gonna
True.
cost
You
me an
definitely
arm and a
spending
leg.
you definitely spending some racks. You talking
Racks.
about some Versace, probably each set is $1,500. No cap.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
So yeah, that's tough.
believe you me,
But how was your Christmas, man? What you do?
man. It was good, dog. Got to spend time with. I was able to see everybody who I had promised I was going to see. Uh, my aunt had a birthday. I traveled out to Conroe to see some friends, and then I got to spend time with my family at their house. And then luckily, they saved me some of the work, and then they came to visit me. Now, I did make a fatal flaw. Well, it's a fatal flaw depending on how you look at it. And I know other people have suffered from this as well. And I was treating myself. I said, Merry Christmas to me, Lester. You went out there and you got it like nobody else has ever gotten it. You deserve something. So guess what I bought?
What you
I
buy?
bought a new cologne for myself to complete my collection. I got 4 now, 4 in the
Mm-hmm.
drawer. And this last one was a little bit. I think I dipped a little bit too much into the wallet for this one. I got the Tom Ford Tuscan leather,
Okay. Okay. He
and
said, let me see what I could do.
I didn't go for the small bottle. I went for the 3.4. And let me tell
Mm.
you right now, I don't regret it because it smells really good. But if I could go back in time, I'd think about it maybe a little bit harder before I actually went through it. But it do smell good. It do smell good.
Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and get a little bit deeper then, since we go ahead and slide in that way. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. This upcoming New Year's, man. I'm not a person that normally do resolutions. I ain't gonna hold you. The resolution thing is not really my thing, but
Yeah.
this year it just felt like it called for it because it just seemed like the perfect time to go ahead, get a clean slate on everything, and really lock in this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really trying to do something this year. Because I'm all about improvement. You feel me? I've improved every single year since high school.
Amen.
Every single year, I look, man, when them Snapchat memories be popping up, I be looking at myself like, damn, that nigga lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? I be looking back like, man, I'm like 10 times better than that nigga from last year and the year before that and the year, definitely 2 years before that. You know what I'm saying? Like going back through them Snapchat memories really be boosting my ego up because I'm like looking at points in my life where I'm like, man, I'm doing way better than I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I actually came out positive this year than negative, you know.
definitely.
And I actually got a little list of my New Year's resolutions real quick. I'm gonna go through them real quick, man.
It's good
So
that you're doing it. Let's go. Let's see what.
first things first, man, the YouTube channel gotta go up. You feel me? I got my own personal YouTube channel. You go check that out in the description down below. I'm gonna be trying to post on that every single day. That's my goal. 365 days means a 365 videos at least, minimum, bare minimum. All right, that's the plan. So I will be dropping content on there. Then we got our podcast here. I'm really trying to get on schedule with that. Trying to at least get y'all 2 pods a week. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in for that. Because that's gonna be going up. We're gonna be having the clips rolling uh next next year as well. So make sure you guys tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? Um and then we're gonna get our socials active. So we got the podcast socials coming up for the new year as well. Our Instagram and our Twitter for the pod is coming. So make sure y'all tap in for that. Um, what about you? You got any YouTube plans? You gonna be grinding out on this channel? What's up?
I recently started streaming on Twitch. I've been just doing gameplay streams, kind of something to get me started doing it, just
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not used to trying to entertain people when I play. Usually, I just play to entertain myself. So, if I were to say I have a resolution, I would say that it would try to be more active on that. If y'all want to see gameplay, come check me out. Say less or no, thanks less. Thanks less is my Twitch name, and then of course I'm down. I'm giving back to the community, man. I'm putting into this pod, and we're trying to elevate the name Into Deep, let people know who we are, what we're about, and just do a takeover, basically. My other usually whenever I say I want to do something, I just start doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple I have it on footage. I have it on footage that I said I was going to start getting back to. I told myself I wanted to get back to the gym more, so I have been getting into the gym more recently. So I'm already getting that ball rolling, and I guess my New Year's resolution would be another one of my resolutions would be to make more money. We're gonna make more money this year. Can't go wrong with that. More money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the
Facts.
problems.
Facts. And speaking on working out, man, that's the next resolution I got is the body and mind. Um uh so oh my bad. That's a different resolution. I'm talking about fitness. Fitness is the next resolution. I want to hit my goal weight. It's between 205, 215 is what I'm aiming for. Um, and I'm trying to work out start of the year. I'm trying to work out 60 days straight is the goal. 60 days straight. I have a workout plan for that. It's not going to be I'm not going to be overworking myself or anything like that. They're real small intimate workout sessions, 30 to 45 minutes where I target a certain group of muscles, and I'll be able to maintain it throughout the 60 days without killing myself, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
also achieving those gains, and it's mostly to build that work ethic that I'm looking for, to really get me into a habit of like making me feel like if I didn't go to the gym, I feel like crap. You know what I'm saying? So I want to build that habit up to go 60 days straight. And no matter what, even if I'm going to get a quick 30-minute workout in, I got to get it in some way, shape, or form. Um, I also included, if y'all see back over here, I got my little dip in pull up bar right here, and I've been cranking out for the past like few days. I've been cranking out 500 push-ups a day, and then I don't know how many dips, but every time I
Wait,
finish,
pause, man. Did you say 500 push-ups?
yeah, 500 a day.
500 push-ups.
Yeah, that's not too bad, bro.
500 push-ups is not too bad.
No, so I do 4 sets of 25 every session. So when I wake up in the morning and after I brush my teeth and get ready or whatever, right before I put on my work clothes, I'll crank out a quick session where I'll do 25 push-ups, then I'll do 10 dips, and then I'll do 5 pull-ups. And then I'll just do that in a quick succession. It takes me like 15 minutes to do the whole thing. Um, and that's at the end of that session, that's what 40 dips. Uh, goddamn, I don't know.
It's like 100
It's
push-ups.
it's 100 push-ups, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that 5 times a day. But the thing is, I'll I'll work in a lot of the push-ups during my workout. So every time I finish a workout set, I'll superset it with 10 push-ups. So I have an app in my phone that keeps track of all my workouts. So every time I do a push-up, I'll just add it to the amount of push-ups at the bottom of my workout app. So then like today at the end of my workout, I did 160 push-ups during my workout total. So I was like, all right, boom. That's 160 knocked out right there. And right before I go to bed, I'm gonna do another 100.
Your arms are gonna fall off your body, but more power to you, dog. 500 push-ups a day is crazy behavior. I feel like you're training like One Punch Man.
I don't think so because um damn, I forgot the name of this dude, bruh. I wish I knew his name. But this dude is 60 years old, bruh. Actually, he's 59. He's 59 years old and he's doing 1,200 push-ups a day. All right. I said, man, I can set a goal to do 500. Not only that, uh, I remember a while back, my homeboy used to do 1,000 a day, and he had this a full time job, all that. He could still do 1,000 a day. So I'm like, I can definitely do 500, and it seems like a lot when you think about it, but when you actually do it, I in 2 minutes in 2 minutes, I could do about 120 push-ups in 2 minutes. Like just sitting there cranking them out. Boom, boom, boom. But then that would be the end of my session. You know, I wouldn't like my arms would be like gone. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But if I break it down to 25s, it's not that crazy, bro. Like I literally knock out 100 push-ups in 10, 15 minutes. I'll do it uh I'll do it when I wake up. I'll do it when I get home. I'll do it during my workout. I'll do it when I get back home from my workout and then right before bed. And it
I'm,
don't it I normally don't ever hit all five. Sometimes it'll just be four because I'll knock out a majority of them at the gym because I'll superset every set with 10 push-ups.
I'm
It's
gonna try
not
to
that
do
bad.
that. I'm gonna
It's
try to
not
do
that
that.
bad.
Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do 500 push-ups, and then I'll let you know. In the next podcast, I'll let y'all know how that went for me to see how tangible and how easy it is to do it, or the level of difficulty to say
What I would suggest, man, is
prayer.
do the do
Pray.
the four sets of 25, and then during your workout do the 10 push-ups between each set that you do at the gym.
Hmm.
It's not too difficult. And come on, if I could do it, man, you could do it, man. You could do it. Trust me. And then added on to that fitness, I'm trying to stick to my water regimen. I'm gonna be drinking straight, straight clear, straight clear liquid, man. Uh, for at least 90% of the year. I'm cutting out all alcohol. I'm not gonna drink at all this year as well. Um, I'm just trying to get right, man. Just trying to get right. Simple. I got my meal plans. That's another thing which falls into finance, which I'll tap into a little later. It falls into the finance section of my resolution, but uh, I want to stop eating out. Like I'm only gonna eat out when it's like absolutely. It's never necessary, but when it's like when it calls for it. Like if I have like I don't know, I'm going to my sister's graduation dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll spend 25. I'll keep it low. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go and buy the biggest, 32-ounce steak on the menu. You know what I'm saying? And ball out like I really going crazy. But I want to have every meal come from the crib.
That's a good one. You can save a lot of money from you can save a lot of money from doing that. I know I saved at least a couple hundred just by making my lunch and making dinner every week, and then having like a slight little breakfast if I choose to do it. Sometimes I do intermittent fasting though, so that also saves a lot of money, and it shrinks your appetite so that way you don't even have to eat as much. So now that you're not eating as much, you're not spending as much money. Win 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 win, and you look good.
Facts.
You just look good.
Facts. Yep. And that's gonna help me hit my goal weight a lot quicker. I'm planning by spring break to be at 190, 195 at something less than 10% body fat.
What are
So
you at currently?
175.
You're at 175, and you're calculating your body fat into it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're 175. I as of right now I weigh 220.
Okay. I know
Get your weight up, little dick.
if I eat lean, but what's your body fat percentage though?
It's probably a lot higher than yours, I imagine.
My body fat percentage right now is 9%.
I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what my body fat percentage is.
go
How do you
calculate that.
calculate that? How do you calculate that?
So I have people at the gym do my BMI
Oh,
at the gym, but you could do it at home. There's ways to do it at home. I know I've done it. You can get like estimates at home. You could also just look at your body naked, and they have body fat percentage charts where you can compare your body to people on the chart to
I'm not about to
see.
let an app look at me and tell me I'm a fat bitch.
No, it's not an app. It's just like a Google image, and you can kind of compare and contrast and be like, "Oh, I think I fall in this percentage." And then you could also do a calculation. They have a thing called a what is it called? I forgot what it's called. I'll probably get back to you later after the pod on that one. But let's continue past that.
Okay.
Um Next is body and mind, man. Body and mind is what I'm trying to get right next year. I'm trying to connect with God more. So not be um a lazy bones, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like a lot of the times whenever I choose to connect with God or talk to God is when I need something. You know what I'm saying? It's never really just to, get right. You feel me?
Okay.
So I just want to get right on that. I also want to read 5 books. Now, I
I
know
like that.
a lot of people out here. I know there's probably some bookworms out here that be like, "Oh man, 5 books! I read that in a day." Like, bro, I'm not you, bro. All right, I don't read at all. Like, the only thing I read is Twitter comments, Instagram comments. People in the chat. That's all I do, man. So reading 5 books is definitely a good goal for me for the year. Um,
Leave your favorite books in the comment section. Let us know what books you think we should read that you think we'll enjoy, and leave your most leave your most interesting book, a book that changed your life, and then a book that just made you laugh out loud. And a good like Starbucks book, because I'd be going to Starbucks right now. A book that I'm reading is how to influence others and win friends by I think Dale Carnegie. Yeah, Dale Carnegie.
mhm.
And it's been a pretty good read. There's been a lot of stuff that I've walked away from with that book that has helped me in my job position and in social situations. Because although I may seem like an extrovert, I really don't get out too much. So I recommend it to anybody that's interested.
Hey, that sounds like a good book in my opinion, for sure. Next, I want to continue to learn Spanish. I've
Okay.
already started this year. I started like last month, kind of learning some phrases and stuff like that via Duolingo. I'm probably gonna switch over to Babbel, um, because they get straight into it. I was looking at some videos on Babbel, and they do more, conversational learning than word by word type shit. So
My shit say I'm at 37.9% body fat.
it's possible.
It's at 37.9. Yeah. Let me see. Do I fall in the obese category? Yeah, I'm in the obese category. I'm in the hella obese category. Damn. I need to lose 61 pounds to reach my ideal weight. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm
Well,
not gonna lose 61
let's
pounds,
let's
and I
look at
don't
the
care.
BMI real quick. Let's go ahead and get a little chart pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see this
Um,
chart. I'm gonna tell you right now. I just did it just because I wanted to see. I think I look pretty good. I could lose a little bit of weight, but one of the reasons why I got the job that I have is so that way I could eat a lot. so I can eat a lot. Now I try to switch up and eat healthy every now and then, but the sole purpose was I wanted to be able to tell myself, Lester, treat yourself to something nice. Go if you want to sit down and go eat at a restaurant. I want to have the luxury to do that no matter what. No matter where I want to go, I want to have that luxury, and that's what I did. I went and got a job that allowed me to do that. And so guess what I do? I go eat. What you
Yeah.
got for me, man?
It's always good, but in moderation. Remember that.
Always in moderation.
All right, so right here we got the BMI index, man. It goes by height and weight, and it tells you exactly where you fall in the class. Now, a lot of people don't believe in the BMI because, I mean, I think it's a good metric to have because it kind of gets you in the right mindset of where you fall in the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you're a bodybuilder, the BMI is probably not going to help you because muscle weighs more than fat, and it could throw off the ratios. But uh, basically, all you're going to do is take your height, follow that line across until you see where you weigh. So, how tall are you?
I am 5'11".
All right, so we got 5'11". We're going to scroll over to where you fall at you said you weigh 220.
Yeah, 220.
So you're at the orange 32, which you're class 1 obesity. So you have some risk. And you're closer to, actually, you fall right in the middle between overweight and class 2 obesity. So you got to get it down, my boy. We got to hold each other accountable. So me, let's see where I fall. I'm like 175 ish. Let's go ahead and go down. I am normal weight. So, but by the time I get, where would I fall? By the time I get to my goal weight, I think I want to be at like around 200, 205. I will be just in the overweight, but I mean, it'll be different for me because I'll have low body fat percentage. So the chart kind of shifts over to the right a little bit. The lower
Well,
your
most
body
of my
fat
weight is
percentage.
muscle, so maybe it should shift for me too.
You gotta check your body fat percentage.
I do. I don't know how to do that though. Well, even though it says I'm obese and it says 37.9, but it asks me. Oh my god, I put 3 feet on my waist. What the? It asks me for the height of my neck, and then the my waist size. I don't know my waist size, but it's
It's
asking it
probably
for feet and inches. I don't know it in feet and inches.
it's best if you go to a professional and get it done.
That's what I'm thinking
Um,
too. Because
Whether
I
that's
really
at the
don't think
gym
I'm
or
obese or overweight. Like
your
I think
doctor.
maybe I could lose some fat, but I don't think I'm at risk of any health conditions because the job that I do is very physically demanding and I don't struggle with it. And also I've been going to the gym and I've been doing pretty well. So I don't think I'm overweight. And if I am overweight, I'm a good overweight. But that's a conversation for another time.
That's valid. Um, Next is the last thing is mostly just like body as in maintaining everything. So I've been doing a pretty good job with that. I get 2 haircuts a week. I I you know what I'm saying? I give myself manicures, you feel me? Uh I manscape, you know what I'm saying? I keep fresh, stay clean. Always got the deodorant on, you know what I'm saying? I got hella different colognes. I would name the company that be hooking me up with the colognes, but you know, they're not sponsoring us right now. Maybe in the future we could reach out to them, you know what I'm saying? But we can't do that unless you subscribe, you feel me? So make sure you hit the subscribe button so
Gotta
we got something to show.
subscribe.
And I could let you know what I really be on for real. Um, And then what else? What else I've been doing? The thing I really want to tap into is vitamins, making sure I take my vitamins every day, making sure I'm a well-rounded individual. Because I watch this one YouTuber that gets me really motivated to work out. His name's Just Merc. Um, he be taking, like, he wakes up in the morning, he take a liver vitamin, a kidney vitamin, like a vitamin for pretty much every major organ in his body to help clean it out and just be good to go, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get on that wave. For real.
Okay, okay. I didn't think about taking vitamins. I think I might consider doing that as well. I don't think it would hurt.
Hmm. Um, and then last, I have more stuff on here, but that's not for the pod. Finance is the last thing. Um, Finance, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming into the new year with the bands. Like, I'm right now. I'm on low. I'm on low. I'm on not low income, but I'm on low funds right now. Um, and going into the new year, I'm getting bands, bruh. Like I'm getting a bonus from my job. I'm about to start going back to school, so I'm about to start getting that money.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm about to get uh my disability increase uh up a little bit, so that's about to go up. Not only that, I'm working all this OT right now. That's all triple time because everybody on vacation.
Ooh, boy.
So bands on
Ooh,
bands, and
boy.
then don't even get me started. That tax return, I already calculated I'm getting around 6 bands back. You feel me? So that's gonna be crazy. And then on top of that, for this last month during this triple time month, I went tax free, dog.
This man exempted himself. The IRS is going to get you, man. They are going to get you. They are gonna get you next year. They're gonna be
Hey, it's all
Alex season.
it's all good. It's only for a month. I ain't tripping on it. They already robbing me, bro. They took 20 bands from me this year.
I believe it, dog. I be getting text on my checks. I could get like a 3K check and only see like 1,000 of that. I'm like, bro, wow,
Yep.
how,
Yep. They taking it
how?
all, bro. It's cause it moves you up into another tax bracket. So it raises, bro, the percentage difference between a person that makes I believe the tax bracket is between 40 and 60, and then it's from 70 up to, I mean,
60.
60, 61 point, you know what I mean? Like 61,000 all the way up to 80,000 is the next tax bracket. And it goes from 28% up to 32% between that difference or something like that. If correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but if I remember correctly, I was looking at it like the other day and it's something like that. It's like the percentage isn't like too crazy until you start getting past 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm like, bro, like, that's why I had to go tax exempt. Just for these fat checks. You know what I'm saying? Just for these fat triple time checks, just to bounce me into the new year on a nice fat stack, because one of my goals is to save 10 bands this year. I want to have 10 bands just sitting, like I don't have to touch it type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have 10 bands sitting there. Just,
I thought you have been saving.
yeah, I've been saving, but I don't have 10 bands like in savings.
Oh,
I like I feel like how could I explain it? I want to be able to take that money in my savings and put it into like an investment portfolio and not have to worry about it. Like, not have to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's more what I mean, like untouchable money
oh, okay.
that could just grow. Like, there's been a couple times this year where I had to, dip into the
Do a
savings.
little dip.
Yeah, because I done mismanaged or bought something that I shouldn't have bought or something like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get the money right.
Hey man, one step at a time, bro. It's in motion. You've already thought about it. Let's get it.
Hmm. There will be no tax evasion. Promise you that.
Don't be like Yoshi.
But I want to get these side hustles going, man. A lot of you guys don't know because I never mentioned it on the pod, but I will be having a clothing line coming out next year for sure. For sure. Uh I plan on sometime buying a sewing machine, and I already started drawing some designs up, but I plan on getting a sewing machine, getting the places that could manufacture my clothes and stuff like that. I've already got a couple people that recommended me some places to go. So the clothing line will be coming out next year. So I will be in full entrepreneurship towards, I'll say, towards quarter 4 of next year. I'll say I'll probably, hopefully, with the YouTube channels going crazy, going stupid dummy because you guys are hitting that like button every single time y'all see our face. Y'all are hitting that subscribe button every time. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing that, I'm hoping by 2024 I'm not working for nobody but myself. That's the plan. But who knows? Who knows what path they're gonna put me on? So
Well, just man, just hope for the best. Shoot for the stars if you miss, or shoot for the
mhm.
moon. And if you miss, at least you land amongst the stars or something like that. I think that's how that saying go.
And we will be getting to the Airbnb plays. You feel me? That will be happening. So that's my 23, man. Anything else you want to touch on your 23? It's on the record, bro. This is on the record. So we're gonna come back to this on the 27th of 2023,
Mm-hmm.
and we will call you out if you ain't on it.
Um, I don't know. I'm liable to just pop off and do crazy, amazing this year. So I just have to wait and see what it's all about.
All
I
right,
don't think I
man.
have anything that I really want to add though. I think I'm making the strides I want to see right now, and I'll continue to do it. I think I'm headed in the right direction, and I
Mm-hmm.
have a good feeling about the podcast, and I know it's going to take me there to where I need to go. Anything I can't do without myself, this is an extension of myself that will take me to where I need to be. So
And I
I'm
do
just
want to say, like, to all everybody listening to us, man, is that if you ain't already starting these resolutions right now, then it ain't really a resolution, bro. If you waiting to the first to start it now, then you ain't really about it for real. Just saying. Like everything I've already been talking about is already in motion in some type of way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I just came back from the gym. I'm tired as hell. Um,
mhm.
but let's get deeper, man. Let's get a little deeper with the
Let's
Megan
go
Thee
there.
Stallion versus Tory Lanez. If you could tell by the thumbnail and the title, y'all already know the verdicts. Tory Lanez is cooked, smoked, packed, rolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Put
Smoking
into the air.
that loud lanes. All right, that shit is that's that za. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, man. What you think
I
about it?
I was I was honestly shocked that that's the verdict that they came to. I hadn't been keeping up with it, but I know that it had been seeming like it was not going Megan's way for a long time. And then
Mm-hmm.
one day I just looked at the update video and they told me that he was guilty, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? He was guilty?" So let me go ahead and get this out the way. Megan, I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. My bad. I misjudged you. I shouldn't have treated you so insensitively. My B. That's all you're gonna get from me though, because I really didn't care about the situation. But I that is my apology. Uh, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, I am a Tory Lanez fan. I listened, like, he was in my top 5 of my Spotify playlist, I believe, when we
Go
went
catch
over
that in the
that.
last pod.
Um, but the thing is, I didn't let my biases get ahead of me when listening to the case. All right, I already had a feeling that the friend shot her. I had already had that feeling for the longest time. Um, and it just made sense. It just made sense. Like, the motive, you had two motives on the table. Me as a juror, I'm looking to see, is there any reasonable doubt, because no no person wants to put somebody in jail. That's like one thing that pretty much every juror can agree on. They don't want to put anybody in jail. Like that's not the purpose of the jury. It's to put people in jail. You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to it, it really came down to really two motives. Like, what were the motives to shoot Megan Thee Stallion? Which one you think is stronger? Like, if I was sitting in that juror room, I've never been on a jury before, so I don't know how they do the proceedings. But if I was in that juror room trying to, like, I guess, decipher what's going on, my whole thing would be, let's look at the motives. Tory's motive, supposed motive, was that Megan, they were already all kind of heated because of Tory saying, popping it off, saying that he's smashing both of them. All right. On top of that, they're super drunk, so emotions are heightened.
Mm-hmm.
It's also heightened again because the person that Tory is also sleeping with is their best friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's already at the peak of, like, toxicity, probably. The motive that they had for Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion was that Megan said that the only reason Tory Lanez is popping is because he was on What's Poppin' remix with Jack Harlow. That was the motive. Now, me personally, I could see somebody that's super drunk just being like, man, fuck you, bitch. Bah, bah, bah. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But let's look at the other motive and tell me which one you think is stronger. Kelsey's motive was the fact that Megan had been smashing every single dude that she has been smashing. Like Kelsey smashing first, and Megan comes behind her. All right. Ben Simmons, the baby. Now Tory Lanez. Are you serious? Come on now. Not only that, it wasn't Tory's gun. Not only that, the witness, the person who was there, who saw the whole thing, even though he saw it from a distance, said that he seen the flash of the gun come from the woman first. Then he saw Tory take the gun from the girl and shoot the gun in the air. That's what he said. All right.
Okay.
With that being said, me personally, I the only thing that I could charge Tory Lanez with was was possession of the firearm. Everything else, for him to be a clean sweep, guilty on all accounts, is crazy to me. Because there was beyond reasonable doubt for everything else but possession of the gun. Possession of the gun was just like the only thing that I think they could get him with.
So it was they really convicted him only based off of those things. They don't have any other evidence. I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I heard something about him texting with Kelsey or in
Mm-hmm.
communication with Kelsey while he was in jail. But was there anything incriminating about that conversation that the two had?
Yes, for sure. But there was reasonable doubt behind it. I think Tory's defense did a really good job of creating a shroud over things that the prosecution was saying that was happening. You know what I'm saying? The thing is about convicting somebody and saying that they're guilty is that they have to be guilty 100%. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah.
go off of a feeling. You can't go off of, I feel like he shot Megan. No, it has to be he shot Megan. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
anybody would want that. Like if my ass was on the line, it better be a definitive yes or no. Because I'm about to spend 20 plus years in prison for this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So there
Hmm.
is no reason why it should be how you feel or no. If there's any doubt there, it has to be cleared in some way. So from the prosecution standpoint, the message that was sent was a phone call. It was a phone call and I believe a text message or something like that. The phone call was from prison. It was from, I mean, not from prison, from jail. Tory was in jail. This was like the day after. Kelsey is at the hospital. Okay. Not with Megan. She's outside the door because Megan's team won't let her in. All right. Um, she's on the phone with Tory, and Tory is saying, I'm sorry for everything that happened. Blah, blah, blah. But he's not saying that he shot Megan. He's not even saying that he shot a gun. He's just saying, I'm sorry. He's like apologizing and stuff like that. The prosecution saying that he's apologizing for shooting Megan. The defense is saying that he's apologizing for starting the beef between them because supposedly they were riding like cool up until Tory popped everything off saying that he's smashing both of them.
Okay.
So that's the doubt that was brought onto it. It's like, what is he apologizing for? Is he apologizing for shooting or starting the commotion? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the money he offered Kelsey $1 million and he offered Megan $1 million. But I don't think there's any evidence of him offering Megan the $1 million. So who knows if that's factor cap? But they have evidence of him offering Kelsey the $1 million. So um I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Supposedly she didn't take the money. Um I don't know anything about that. My whole thought process is why what would be the reason of offering the $1 million? You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
wondering. Yeah, like what purpose does it serve? If you didn't do anything wrong, why even bother?
Here's my thing. This is just me thinking from a defense standpoint, not the prosecution. From the prosecution, the whole thing is he shot Megan. He shot Megan. So that's we already know that. From the defense standpoint, like if I'm thinking if I'm Tory Lanez and I'm offering the $1 million, I'm thinking, okay, I'm I'm on a visa. I'm not trying to get in trouble for anything because if I do, it's gonna fuck my money up.
Yeah.
Because as a R&B slash rap artist, his money's coming from America. He has to make his money in America. He can't do that shit in Canada. Not on the same level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him not being there, I kind of see it as is like, yo, don't press charges, don't do anything, just take the million, shut the fuck up. We'll go about our separate ways so I can keep my visa. That's just how I'm thinking. I don't know. Um, but overall, Megan takes the W. I'm not apologizing for it because I believe Tory can still appeal. I don't know if it's going to help. Um, my biggest thing is to try and get as many charges off as possible. I don't think he's going to get off the possession of the gun charge, um, just because they have the witness testimony and a possibility that he did have the gun. And then I think the last part is if it was anywhere but California, he would have been found not guilty for sure. I just feel like in Cali, especially in LA, the jurors there are going to be leaning towards the woman more than the man.
No. Yeah,
That's
I can see that for sure. And I think I think it would be false to say that their genders did not play some type of role in it.
for
Like
sure.
this probably wouldn't even be as big of a deal if it wasn't Megan and it was just some other male celebrity that got shot by Tory Lanez. Like Bryson Tiller. If Bryson Tiller got shot, we wouldn't care as
Hmm.
much.
And then
So
I think the media played a huge influence. There's
also,
no way that you're doing this case and you're not seeing the media like blowing up every time you open Instagram, every time you open Twitter. Like it's everywhere, bro. You're not avoiding it. You feel me? And then and that's going to play a part of it because you got to think like these people don't want their lives ruined.
yeah.
If they would have gave him a clean not guilty, they they would have been in trouble. These Megan fans are crazy, bro. They don't think logically. They're just thinking hot girl summer. That's all they
Hmm.
think. All
We
right.
need her out so she can make another album.
And then the last final thing is damn, what was I gonna say, bro? I can't even remember what I was gonna touch on. It was the last little wrap up about
with Tori and them.
yeah. It was the oh, it's because it was so close to Christmas as well. You got to think the whole time it was a 10-day trial. The whole time the judge was trying to wrap it up before Christmas so that the jurors didn't have to come back after Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And
Damn.
they had already lost I think two or three jurors to
Oh
like
man.
they lost like two or three of them due to one had like doctor's appointments, another one had like they just had stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? It was just too close to Christmas. I feel like if it was at the beginning of December or even into January, we would have probably had a lot longer debate in the juror side of things. But because, like, literally, they went into, I forgot the name. There's a name for when the jury goes to deliberate, like, the the verdict.
Hmm.
But uh they went into deliberation the same day they made the verdict because it was on a Friday. They literally had to get in there and get out, or they would have had to come back that Monday after Christmas.
Okay.
So I think that played a huge role. Those two things, it being in Cali and it being so close to Christmas, played a huge role in the final verdict. Because every lawyer that I watched, every single person I watched online, clearly said Tory is there's too much doubt for Tory to be caught. You feel me? So
Hmm.
yeah, man, that's the meat and potatoes. We done hit it. Uh, appreciate everybody for tuning in to another brand new Into D podcast. Y'all got a lot of things coming over this next year for sure. Um, I'm really serious. I'm locked in. Ain't got no time to be BSing. Neither should y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the pod for sure.
I know I did. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to follow, comment, subscribe, like, get back with us,
For
and we'll
sure.
get back with y'all. We answer DMs.
Oh yeah.
Follow
Oh
them
yeah.
socials.
All right. Until next time. See y'all later, man.
Pimp out.